Welcome to Vine Engineering's Training Minutes. I'm Dave Dalrymple. Today we're going to talk about a total side evolution or side removal, but specifically because there's a lot of different ways we can do a side removal, we're going to talk about a B-post tear or a maxi door evolution. Now, why do we need to do this? Well, think about vehicles today. A lot of vehicles are much smaller than they used to be, and where we've come used to popping a door or displacing a door to get an occupant out, that doesn't really give us a lot of space to actually get the person out. We need to kind of weasel them out a lot of times today. So think about where they sit. Most occupants sit behind the B-post of the vehicle. That's an obstruction all by itself, where the occupant needs to go forward before they can come out of the vehicle, hence sidewards. So much simpler, take the entire side of the vehicle away so you have no obstruction whatsoever. Now, how do we accomplish this evolution? Well, it's actually fairly simple and straightforward. We're going to force the rear door latch. We're going to pop that door, and then we're going to open the door just like we're going to sit in the back of it. We're going to make a relief cut into the base of the B-post, but we're also going to strip the trim at the bottom of the B-post to make sure we don't cut through a seatbelt pretensioner. We're going to spread the base of the B-post away, pushing it away from the vehicle. Then we're going to sever the top of the B-post. Then the whole side of the vehicle, rear door, B-post, front door, is going to swing out on the front door hinges from the vehicle and basically be 90 degrees from the rest of the vehicle. There'll be no obstructions. So let's watch this tool evolution as the crew goes through it step by step. We're going to come in and do the B-post tear, our side removal now. The crew's going to come in. One of the first things we'll try and do, we're going to add some stabilization underneath the B-post to help the tool evolution go better. Now, once they've knocked that stabilization bit into place, they're going to come in, and the first tool action, they're going to force the rear door latch. Now once the door latch is forced, they're going to open the door up to gain access to the bottom of the B-post. You notice we've got hard protection in place, protecting both the interior rescuer and the patient. Now what the rescuer is doing here, he's pulling the interior trim to check for any seatbelt pretensioner at the base of the B-post prior to making the relief cut in the base of the B-post. Now the other rescuer is going to come in. He's going to make a relief cut to the base of the B-post. We want to make that cut as deep as we can. Now, one of the things the tool operator has to be careful of in this position, we have to watch tool reaction as the cutter cuts through the base of the B-post. Now that our relief cut is done, now the crew is going to come in and they're going to spread the base of the B-post away from the vehicle. As it goes away from the vehicle, we have to monitor the top of the B-post to make sure it doesn't pull the B-post and the roof onto the patient. Okay, one of the problems sometimes with the B-post tear, depending on the structure of the B-post, a lot of times the structure of the B-post can be very wide, and depending on the reinforcements behind it, can be difficult to sever. So we're going to show you some different types of options. One of the options to do here is we're going to sever the top of the B-post at this point. Now that we've made that top B-post cut as an option, we actually have two options at the bottom to spread the base of the B-post away. Now, the first option we started with in the beginning, where we put the tool into the relief cut to spread it apart. The other option is to put the tool horizontally, one arm against the floor where it comes up to meet the rear seat, and then the second where the other arm were above the relief cut. Now that the side has been removed completely from the vehicle, we're going to take it all the way off. Now granted, it's at 90 degrees. We pretty much have our access to our patient completely free. One of the things to remember as we're making that spread, and because we use the option of cutting the top of the B-post high as well, you notice that the whole side of the vehicle started to curve in. One of the things the tool operator needs to be cognizant of as it moves in, as well as the interior rescuer, if it gets close to the patient. That's a normal reaction because of the damage to the vehicle and the vehicle structure itself. Now, once they've severed the door hinges, they're going to come in and take a hand tool and sever the wires between the vehicle and the doors, just in case there's any type of live safety system. Now, rescuers, once the wires have been cut, we're going to remove the entire side of the vehicle, rear door, B-post, front door, and we're going to take it away from the vehicle and lay it with the sheet metal side down, just in case there's any live safety systems in the side of the vehicle. Rescuers, once we're done removing the side of the vehicle, we need to cover up any sharp edges. Now here we're going to show you a sealing tape commonly used for window and door insulation that works real good for sharp edge protection, because it's coated on the outside with Tyvek, which is nice and smooth, but the inside is air vulcanizing rubber that sticks and stays to the sharp edge and seals it. We saw how a B-post tear tool evolution gets taken down step by step, but a couple tips to put in there, put it all in perspective. Make sure, just with any tool evolution, you have a hard protective barrier between your tool work, your occupant, and the interior rescuer. Preferably shatterproof it if it's possible. We want to cover up sharp edges, especially in this tool evolution where the bottom of the B-post is going to be a fairly large sharp area. We want to watch out for live airbags in the doors and the seatbelt retentioner on the B-post somewhere. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Homatro, Thank you for watching Training Minutes. Be safe out there.